Hey, it's Andrea Reed here, and I'm here today with my co-host George, and today we're going to talk about digestive health. So if you have issues with your digestive system, gut health, could be anything, could be chronic, could be recent, I have some tools that I want to share with you that can actually help you with this at the root. And you can actually do a lot of these in-house. Before I show you some fascial maneuvers to help release tension off of the digestive system, it can also help with lower back pain because everything's connected. Cool, right? Why gut health is important. If you are not already aware that our gut health is so important, because this is where we are absorbing all the nutrition, all the minerals, all the nutrients that we're taking into our body. It's also where we're eliminating the waste product of things that we no longer want in our body. If the system is not moving out waste and absorbing nutrition, our health can suffer. And so a lot of people don't know why they have gut health issues. And for me, this has been an area of my physical body. There's emotional components to it as well. We're not going to get into that with this class specifically, but like for me, I had just so many antibiotics as a kid, and that can destroy the good and the bad bacteria in there. I had pneumonia for like months and took a ton of antibiotics, and that just levels the gut biome. If you didn't come in with a clean slate, I don't know anybody that did. Generally, we carry forward the gut biome of our parents before us, of our mother before us too. A lot of this stuff can be generational. Another thing that I wasn't aware of until very recently is the connection between head injuries and your small intestine. If you are like me and you have had a concussion, multiple concussions, or like I had a couple years ago, a traumatic brain injury diagnosis, when we get impact or injury or trauma to the brain, it can switch off the small intestine. Crazy, right? Because it's all connected. And that gut-brain axis is something you can definitely research. How we are formed embryologically at one point in the early stages, it's actually very difficult, if not impossible, to tell which end will be the brain and which end will be the small intestine, the gut, the digestive system, because it's all connected. In fact, our digestive system could just be more intelligent than our brain. So what do you do if you have autoimmune issues, constipation, diarrhea, leaky gut syndrome, IBS? This seems to be like one of the root causes of disease is a digestive system that is stressed or not working properly. So here's what we're gonna do, a very simple fascial maneuver with my co-host George. George is a juvenile bearded dragon, by the way, and George loves to be in videos. So move together with me with fascial maneuvers. I do this daily. You can actually do this morning and night. It can help relieve tension, stress, pressure, we're pressurized systems, from the digestive tract. We're going to start on the right side, which is the ileocecal valve. And this valve, if this is the first time you're hearing this term, this is a valve that connects the small and large intestine. And due to shock, trauma, direct injury, a lot of glyphosate or processed foods, this can get locked open or locked closed, causing the bacteria to intermingle between the small and large intestine, which can lead to diarrhea, or if it's locked closed, it can lead to constipation. Because we're not an isolated system. It's not, oh, I've got an issue with my gut, but the rest of me is fine. Everything is connected to the whole. So if you want to move with me, we're going to navigate to that ileocecal valve, and there's two ways you can find it. You can go on your belly button. If you have nails, you just want to use the pads of your fingers, and you go about 2 inches over to the right and about 1 inch down, and you're going to press in and find like a tight spot. You'll press in and be like, oh, yeah, that's it. That's tight. Another way you can navigate to it is you take your fingertips on your belly button and you go to the crest of your hip and you go diagonally across and meet it in the middle. So there's no wrong way to do this. If you feel like, I'm not sure if I have the right spot, it's okay, because you're going to pull on the skin and it's going to pull its neighbor all around there. So taking your right hand and pressing into that area, you can just touch it and press in. You can press in and pull up and give yourself a little bit of a twist. That rotational locking that in place is going to help release fascial adhesions in the digestive tract. You're going to place it on the back of your neck, and standing about hip width apart, you're going to engage your spinal pelvic lock. And so that means you're going to pull in your belly button to your spine, pull up your pelvic floor like you're clenching your butt, and then take your opposite leg So your right leg steps out in front of you. You're gonna press in, or hold, or pull up, or twist, or all of the above. We're gonna lean back. We're gonna do head to the right, body to the left, and we're gonna breathe 6 times in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Let's go. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. You can move around if you need to. 5. Experiment what feels good to you. And 6. Okay, so you can release that. Take a little walk. Walking helps integrate. So the body's always assessing, where am I in time and space? Who am I without this tension anymore? Okay, we're gonna do the other side together. Taking your fingertips to your belly button, 2 inches over to the left this time, about 1 inch down. You're gonna press in and hold, pull up if you want, give it a little torque, rotation, left hand on the trap, back of the neck, opposite leg. So your right foot steps forward. Lean back and let's breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can put in the comments what you noticed from this. Take a little walk, let that integrate. We also call this the psoas release. When you're doing this, you may have noticed a burning sensation down the front of the hip. That's the fascial adhesions releasing. That's actually a very good thing if you're noticing that. Walk around, notice what you notice in your hips, notice what you notice in your digestive system. Things can actually start really moving if this is the first time you've done this. Now, if you are interested in taking this a step further and you are in the local area to me, I'm going to share the link with you where you can register for my Heal Your Digestion workshop that I'm co-hosting together with Joanna Francisco, who's a naturopathic doctor and certified GAPS coach. And Joanna and I are hosting this event at Kismet Collective in Tulsa. And this event is going to be fascial maneuvers to help heal your digestive system, free everything up. We're going to be moving together. And then after that, Joanna's going to be sharing some healing foods with us. So we will be treating you with a light dinner of all sorts of healing foods while we learn from Joanna on how different foods, fermented foods, traditional foods in the Weston A. Price tradition can help heal the gut and help support us going forward. If you want to know how to support your gut health in-house, and to save money doing it, where you're using fascial maneuvers and whole foods, and maybe you don't need as many supplements because now your body can actually absorb the nutrition that you're putting in. Definitely take a look at this event. If you're available to come, we would love to have you join us. It's $65 for the whole workshop, and we feed you with nutritious food, and you get to leave with tools that teach you how to take this forward. Have a beautiful day.